know, I was hoping that we can make something work, man. But it doesn't seem like I can hold much faith in you, man.
Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's back on the label that oppressed him, although it's fully known. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's under the house of the oppressor, although it's fully known. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's back on the label he depends on, although they did him wrong.
He signed to a label, hearing fables after fables, little white lies and fine print 360 at the table. You're expendable, probably a tax deductible. Shells, no releases, no shows, not irrecoupable. He sold his publishing for peanuts, but he didn't know. Should've learned from Big and Puff, should've learned from Puff and Mix. Baby, not baby face, although shame on the face. Look what the babies did to Tony and my nigga Wayne. So to lose world again in debt, they advance your lane. Desperation, man, make a nigga sign anything. Everything Dame said next to perfect, and he hit it on the nail. Better know what your worth is. Worthless, these labels without us, nothing without us. But we fall dependent on things that don't help us. Gotta learn from example from my elders. Gotta learn from examples from my elders.
Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's back on the label that oppressed him, although it's fully known. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's under the house of the oppressor, although it's fully known. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's back on the label he depends on, although they did him wrong.
You got hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. If that label did it shelf, yo, you would've been on how they got you on your toes. Something like an ingrown. Should've had a single out, could've been a ringtone. How they push your album way back like a Flintstone. All the flights overseas, kid, you should've been flown. Your career took a beating, yo, you should've went home. 1-800 Stockholm, kid, you should've been phone. Kid, you should've been blown. Living like Onassis, a slave to the label, cause you didn't know your masters. But they do, money of the fame. What you sell your soul for, that 360 deal required that you do a whole tour. Yep, got a record deal, now you're living more poor. They give you one advance into the seller, now you owe more. And when you die, kid, yeah, you get the missionary position, cause every label is a beneficiary.
Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's back on the label that oppressed him, although it's fully known. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's under the house of the oppressor, although it's fully known. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. Hip-hop Stockholm Syndrome. He's back on the label he depends on, although they did him wrong.
We on the blockchain, we on our masters. We on that new tech, they on some backwards. We on that new wealth, health and laughter. They wanna own your MP3s and give you pennies for all your streams. We set the music just like we dreamed. Smart contracts and NFTs. The revolution's decentralized, the evolution being televised. New day, new age. Gorilla, follow the feed, leave a trail so the people could eat. Gorilla music. Industry be changing and we taking the lead. Give me the E, flipping banks in the seas. They told us that we be real if we die in the streets and rap about killing communities. I told them please, the culture stays alive. If the gas too high, then we don't mint the peace.
The streets are talking. The streets are talking. The streets are talking. Can you hear them talking? The streets are talking. The streets are talking. If you listen close, you can hear them talking. It's 1620 Plymouth Rock, now we rock Fendi, Versace, Gucci. Slavery has no memory. It's 2020, the Mayflower came back from sea. Mississippi burning so hot it brought her to her knees. They mock real hippies that keep it jiggy. The city gritty, see it never sleeps on the streets. Traffic is always busy, no pity. Blues how they feel, blowing until they dizzy. Gillespie, sound a trumpet for ancestry. The streets are talking. The streets are talking. The streets are talking. Can you hear them talking? The streets are talking. The streets are talking. If you listen closely, you can hear them talking. Everything white is pristine. Your dreams are porcelain reality. Based on your color, it goes beyond the skin. Tea party in Boston, Mass Man in Massachusetts in flux. A whips of nooses, Hicks walk with crucifix. The streets are talking. The streets are talking. The streets are talking. Can you hear them talking? The streets are talking. The streets are talking. If you listen closely, you can hear them talking. The streets are talking, the North Star sounds like Cochran. He's talking like Farrakhan, knocking monuments down in Washington. Gorillas marching while monkeys porching. Their love and fortune don't know origin. Black as an orphan, Black Ranger morphosing. Black hole, black as a crow, black sheep is sleeping in. Black is a negative turn, should not apply to skin. Dope boy chop on the block for nothing less than 10. Precisely, cops on the bus, so here we go again. The streets are talking, the streets are talking, the streets are talking. Can you hear them talking? The streets are talking, the streets are talking. If you listen close, you can hear them talking. The streets are talking, the streets are talking. Don't talk back, the streets are talking. The streets are talking, the streets are talking. Don't interject while the streets are talking. While the streets are talking.
Toodaloo.
Oh, yeah.
Something new for y'all. We stand in Megiddo.
Oh, yeah.
Yo. Ops hopping on the other side like they quiet. Best in quiet, ask Messiah why you gonna die. In the last day, death is coming sudden. In the rapture, we lost his life here for nothing. Gun busting, stop your frontin', too sick for Robitussin, street mutton. All my dogs starving because they glutton. I'm God-fearing, incompatible, I'm a baron. This beef wankin', I don't give a heck if you vegetarian. World premiering, Cineplex, I'm double daring. Y'all to follow me back to the future in a stretch McLaren. Like Michael J, I'm a fox at the heron. Shots are winning, Slim, Sean Marion, real ugly. Jerry churrin', love my misery in they company. Keep it brief, Pelican. Business parallel to Adelaide and Wellington. Rhyme penetrate your skeleton. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant.
It was all to my pride. I ain't never been the one to say goodbyes, but so long, victim of a homicide. It's so wrong that we could even take a life and act like we guys.
Hey, life's a risk. If you don't take a shot, then you just can't miss. If you don't take a shot, what kind of life is it? Now you can tote the line or face them things you dream for. No matter how much we get, we want more. No which man is worthy of a Excalibur sword. I remember when I dreamed of a Honda Accord until I bought one, then I was bored. I used to dream of model chicks before I knew what to do with them. Till I got one, then one or two of them used to hit the club. Couple drinks was enough. Now if they ain't got bottle service, we built to tear the club up. Used to buy a square pizza for $1. Now if they ain't got steak and lobster, we like, what the fuck? Funny how time and money can change your taste, and it's amazing how much we waste.
When hustle was all to my pride, I ain't never been the one to say goodbyes, but so long, victim of a homicide. It's so wrong that we could even take a life and act like we guys. It was all to my pride. I ain't never been the one to say goodbyes, but so long, victim of a homicide. It's so wrong that we could even take a life and act like we guys.
Devil on both shoulders, old boy, you a goner. Whispers in your ears from both sides talking murder. Devil on both shoulders, old boy, you a goner. Whispers in your ears from both sides talking murder. Devil on both shoulders, old boy, you a goner. Whispers in your ears from both sides talking murder. Father, take them in the times with the flesh. Hate us, align with the righteous.
Who's scared of gas but a ghost when he peekaboo? Skies are gray, making happy days all miserable. Chickaboo, ready for wormwood like Nibberoo. I'm sick of you, Doctor Who, I'm sticking you. And this time of the past time, so the future is predictable. Freddy having nightmares of all the blood rituals, the way they cook spirits by torturing the physical. Illustrations of sins, apples are delectables. Snakes in the garden, best go grab your garden tools. With the heel of the foot, head bruised, crown removed. He walks with the grudge of Cain who left his own brother slew. Jin's giving us the news, COVID worse than flu. Immunization, forget a needle, just take a noose. Child abuse, child and use, product of a Nike swoosh. Fuck the truth, treated Chronos like my name was Zeus. Rodham is around the corner, I guess he wants the truth. Corner, a devil on both shoulders, oh boy, you a goner. Whispers in your ears from both sides, talking murder, gossip, talking like Wendy with no filter. Got up, looking like some demons out to get ya. Father, protect them under times where the flesh is weakest. Align them with the righteous, recite this and know this. Evil's around the corner, and you can say a nigga didn't warn you. Running rebels, daring these devils, David still slinging pebbles, forced to settle. Up in the ghettos, babies ingesting metals. Citadel, name like Mohammed, go and tell Azazel I'm going unscathed after dancing years with a Jezebel. 12 tribes of Israel, with death I'm a kiss and tell. I came back twice with the message, I guess I'm Melly Mel. False idols, God in their titles, will have you walking blindfold, lost vitals. More homicidal, the parable survival. I'm a rival of evil, ain't I satirical? You waiting on the morning star, waiting for a miracle. Disease and famine, lots of pillaging, sheeple, here you go. Let me guess right, you a novice. To the Truman Show, my blood pressure vertical. Nothing here convertible, can't let this frustration all out. Guess there's nowhere to go. Under the house of Judah, my medulla at war with AI, although I be a user. Around the corner, a devil on both shoulders, oh boy, you a goner. Whispers in your ears from both sides, talking murder, gossip, talking like Wendy with no filter. Got up, looking like some demons out to get ya. Father, protect them under times where the flesh is weakest. Align them with the righteous, recite this and know this. Evil's around the corner, you can say a nigga didn't warn you.
Knowledge is power. Power is knowledge? Nah, man. If you're Jewish and I'm not you, then who's Hebrew? Or maybe you're just not me, lies we see through. Or maybe I'm just like you, cause you bleed too. So any kind of armor you wear, you could bleed through. Purple is royalty, together that's the blood and crips. Divided by colors of hood, we ain't owning shit. No property, no equity, with nowhere to sit. Feet pacing, screw facing, staircasing, drug tasting with a sweet tooth. What a patient, you the big pharma, best believe that karma's waiting. Still under the same spell, controlled by fear. Society under peril, and I ain't talking no gear. I ain't trying to be hero, our leaders no longer here. They'll trust me, they ain't stopping till they wipe all of us clear. But we gon' die anyway, so what's the big deal? You don't know the pain I feel when I see you crying. I heard Pac say keep your head up when time is lost. We in favor of great powers beyond the stars. We in favor of great powers beyond the stars. I'm just a messenger walking with the word of God.
These devils, they plaguing God, they spreading diseases. Rebel without a cause, nothing to believe in. The broken system only work cause we feed it existence. We ask for justice from killers in the name of resistance. If the kid has had a gavel, then no one's convicted. They separating humans through flesh, we juggle privilege and starvation. Fear got addictions fed, mass hypnosis on the new stations. Inject undreaded chrome, chase our fears like the dragon. Corona means the crown, third eye assassin. Nazis never lost the war, they get inside the stripes. Now they colonizing Mars with no regard for life. With stolen signs from Tesla, stolen land like Confederate flags. We leave it burning like General Police effigy. Boots scared the boogaloo straight out of their bloody sheets, looking like they naked ghosts, all dead on the streets.
I heard Pac say keep your head up when time is lost. We in favor of great powers beyond the stars. We in favor of great powers beyond the stars. I'm just a messenger walking with the word of God.
Talk to the burning bush about the law of one. Tap into the kush, still linger on my tongue. I walked with the word of God. Lose or win, and against all odds, the trumpets was deafening. Giving angels get lost in every war has a cost. Beware the arts of men, can't they put Jesus on the cross? Man, when I was young, I sung my art in the choir, but felt like salvation should be less about desire now. Every bar I spit adds flames to the fire. Negative charged souls in hell's pit attached to pious. Turn to charcoal when hell's grit, all liars will expire. But trying to reach a little higher. Teach all my brethren to never trust Messiah's car. The complex requires a complex mesh of wires. From to the temple, star child elemental. Blessing instrumentals, could it all be so simple? You get me?
Poems out of catacombs, gnomes out of catatonic state, posted by your home. Only come to life when the DMT shatters homes. I was Davy Jones, clueless, rocking all the skull and bones. Walking through the valleys of the dead with no chaperone. Ritual habituals, bitches turn you into stone. Not in a literal term, but where emotions gone. Fleeting like the breath of light, sounding like the wind blown. Prone to the chrome, mighty cone in a war zone. Global the Chernobyl 5G's attack chromosomes. Syndrome, radiation, COVID, aviation, Pinocchio, sufferation, devilish, these corporations, Pinocchio, Lion Nation, JFK assassinations. How these fascists make a statement by leaving your brains all on the pavement. This cold world got me thinking, if Hitler was a victor, would this be a better world we in? Novice Odorsa it's on the color green. The biggest blow to these devils is stop their money stream. I get a bracket, I'm serving them like they Florentine. I'm tackling the unseen, a lot like Constantine. I'm waiting for the Messiah to come and intervene. I'm living in a cartoon or this a bad dream. I see crimes against humanity. These crimes against humanity need justice.
We try to convince the world that Black Lives Matter. Every other day another blackhead splatter. When we try to rise up, the world gets madder. Why does black success breed so much anger? Gentrification, incarceration, my population's in danger. They wanna wipe us off the atlas, subjected to poverty, so many use at risk. Been a long time since an activist stood up in the dashiki and a blackfist. Half a century later, we still at this, shooting at niggas from practice. They wanted shots in the back, swear we reaching for a knife. When niggas pull a trigger, they do life. These cops won't do it night. This shit ain't fucking right. So when we speak for racial justice, they just bust us and cuff us, prosecute us and try us. Years of racial bias, a long history of violence. Want us to suffer in silence. From the civil rights movement to the LA riots, only thing changes, Rodney King, is they don't beat you, they shoot you, don't let them dupe you. We don't want more, we just want more than the less we're used to. Yeah, real.
Heavenly Father, protect me, guide me through these turbulent times. Be my shield, be my sword. Yo,
Life's a joke, what a hoax, this world's up in smoke. Fuck your code, fuck your vote, I wanna see results. Not by choice, but by force, like those rotten boats. For you Baphomet lovers, I'm making curry go.
Missing the quarreling, grandma, my mama arguing. Small town house when I was clueless of all the hardship. Sunday morning breakfast, aki sawfish and dumpling. No man at the table, just women and children. Nelson Mandela just died, ain't that fantastic? 1980 in his jail cell, me on some bullshit. Still a baby, I would just listen. Grown folks conversation, eavesdropping, mind on your business, dining for information.
Life's a joke, what a hoax, this world's up in smoke. Fuck your code, fuck your vote, I wanna see results. Not by choice, but by force, like those rotten boats. For you Baphomet lovers, I'm making curry go.
Most of the marbles I lost, garbage and X-Men treasure. Intellectual properties that will have you kindled. Scars on your sanctity, empathize cause they last forever. Try to forget but them nightmares make you remember. Infuriated, I'm easy to read. My lost possessions, lost opportunities, lost like I don't have direction. Victim of my ignorance, spending frivolously, not investing. Life's like a sitcom, being performed on different stages. Life was a stand-up comedian, it be Kevin Hart. Tall antics with little humor, this shit would break your heart. Every bad episode syndicated since adolescence. Came to my senses before Atwell gave me my sentence.
Life's a joke, what a hoax, this world's up in smoke. Fuck your code, fuck your vote, I wanna see results. Not by choice, but by force, like those rotten boats. For you Baphomet lovers, I'm making curry go.
World to me.
And I'm down here.
I'm still down here, mama, with them angels that fell. Gravity pulling me in, I'm getting closer to hell. I'm closer than I ever been, barely could stomach the smell. In remembrance, I'm high-spirited, thinking of Pearl. Your eulogy, a trilogy, see you were tough as a nail. Granddaddy beat you like a sucker, got his landing in bail. He illiterate, you consider it, you treated him well. 3 daughters and your daughter's kids, you raised all by yourself. Not just a pillar, you foundation, so your structure ain't frail. You never turn your back on me when I'm sitting in jail, facing 14 years and they deny me bail. The Lord answer your prayers, the prosecutor, she failed. I'm still down here, mama, looking up at the stars, wondering how you doing, know you sitting with God. The devil's still in my spectrum with temptation barrage, but you taught me how to spot a leopard up in the fog. Sweetheart, I love you. Still down here, mama? I'm down here. I've been looking up at you, mama. Sweetheart, I love you. I've been asking myself. I'm down here. Asking myself why. Sweetheart, I love you. Why you have to go, mama? I'm down here. I know everything goes to an end. Sweetheart, I love you. Until I meet you again, mama. I'm down here. I'm still down here, mama. Can't thank you enough. You brought the family to Canada, I know it was rough. A $40 salary and you saved it all up and bought 7 plane tickets, I can't make this up. Love and reverence because you could've left us all stuck. In God you trust, you woke, know the devil on us. Said that law can't trust, said to walk by yourself because friends you can't trust. Many times I fell on deaf ears, I did wise up. Encouraged me to read books, encouraged me to throw hooks, encouraged me to stand up and believe in these crooks. Stood by your side while you cook, I never once seen her shook. Even when I came home drenched in blood to my book, she grabbed the needle and thread and stitched my buzz head. The most benevolent spirit that spirit ever met. Your funeral was a sunny day but blue skies wept. Never forgot, mama. Sweetheart, I love you. You mean so much to all of us. I'm down here. We all broke down. Sweetheart, I love you. I'm down here. The sun opened up, the sun sweetheart, I love you. I'm down here. But until I meet you again, sweetheart, I love you. I'm still down here, mama. I'm down here.
Down on
no sucker shit permitted on the mothership.
No, 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 no.
For my fellowship, middle finger to the government.
Middle fingers in the air.
Ain't no sucker shit permitted on the mothership.
No, 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 no.
For my fellowship, middle finger to the microchip.
Middle fingers in the air.
666 ushers in corruption. 666 ushers in corruption. 666 ushers in corruption. Mark of the beast. I'm not band bottom, but band hustle bedrock. I take no pities on pedophiles, that's some real talk. This is for Hassan or anyone on the my watch that has sleepless nights cause creeps making your bed rock. Raindrops on your head top, feeling like Lennox. The bunch of niggas out of their skin since in the sandbox. No smallpox, that's rowdy niggas like Tupac. You can keep your blankets, vaccines, and flu shots. Players gonna play, my tumbles are gonna ball block. To try to prevent your ascension up the beanstalk. For critical thinkers, wake up. We child of Enoch. So much weed clouding the temple, we need a detox. Your information is outdated like bitches Botox. See niggas flock for bitches, but me, I'm like a slow ox. Niggas getting one over me, that's like a long shot.
No, 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 no.
Ain't no sucker shit permitted on the mothership.
No, 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 no.
For my fellowship, middle finger to the government.
Middle fingers in the air.
Ain't no sucker shit permitted on the mothership.
No, 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 no.
For my fellowship, middle finger to the microchip.
Middle fingers in the air.
666 ushers in corruption. 666 ushers in corruption. 666 ushers in corruption. Mark of the beast.
War child.
What is it all for? The hatred that lurks for me. My tribe has been living in fear constantly. Our own blood brothers and sisters with black skin pulling guns. I can't see the reason why human beings have been here for eons, warring, fighting, killing and bleeding in the heartland where bloodlines are pure and rare. My eyes cry blood to the man upstairs, losing faith, must kill the beast or myself. My family's struggling, food is dwindled off the shelf. Sometimes I run out the house and shout out loud, wake up, as loud as I can with no doubt. Like torture and anger and confusion will stop, and my voice will echo freedom throughout the mountaintops. I just got dizzy, I'm about to collapse. My heart pumping slow, I think I've been shot.
Life ain't never seemed so hard. We anticipate these problems. Everywhere we go is hardship. We need solution solving.
for unity. I'm praying for world peace. I'm praying for no vaccine. Yeah. I'm praying for better leadership amongst this world, society as a whole. Let's pray together. Join together, boys and girls. Remember that birds of a feather flock together. We can't make a change by ourselves, but we can make a change here together. Come together, blacks and whites, yellows and brown, red. Let's see no colors. I put my hands together and pray. I put my hands together and pray. I pray, I pray, I pray, oh Lord. I pray, I pray, I pray, oh Lord. I pray, 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 on my hands and knees, I pray.
Knowledge of self is mandatory. The equivalence of knowledge of self is the most valuable possession within these times. Knowing yourself, being one with yourself. Not to be selfish within yourself, but understand.
Loads of Buddha in the house of Judah. Brain be your computer. I'm the ruler in the house of Judah. King of thieves and looters. So much money in the house of Judah. Think I'm Mansa Musa. I'm the Lion of Judah. I ain't lying, I'm Judah. Loads of Buddha in the house of Judah. Brain be your computer. I'm the ruler in the house of Judah. King of thieves and looters. So much money in the house of Judah. Think I'm Mansa Musa. I'm the Lion of Judah. I ain't lying, I'm Judah.
Welcome to the house of Judah. If you ain't my blood type, you're still welcome with open arms. The ways of a Shamite, the plight of my ancestors stem as far as Canaanites. Don't get me confused, you see I'm nothing like them sodomites. Still watching from Golden Heights to streets, I'm like Dolomite. I flow like the River Jordan before Mike was paired with knights. I sat at the round table conversing with medieval knights. Evil takes the night, death's the only thing we have in sight. We grasp on for hope, but even hope be a thing they smite. I rooftop Wesley Snipes since I was a little tight. With wisdom of Solomon, no wonder why these haters spite. Seen so many sacrificed their morals in the name of Sprite. Life's a game of dice, no time here to be cowardice. Been going against the grain until it made me a pot of rice. More precious than silver and gold, your soul shouldn't bear a price. I practice when I preach with mental note, take my own advice.
Loads of Buddha in the house of Judah. Brain be your computer. I'm the ruler in the house of Judah. King of thieves and looters. So much money in the house of Judah. Think I'm Mansa Musa. I'm the Lion of Judah. I ain't lying, I'm Judah. Loads of Buddha in the house of Judah. Brain be your computer. I'm the ruler in the house of Judah. King of thieves and looters. So much money in the house of Judah. Think I'm Mansa Musa. I'm the Lion of Judah. I ain't lying, I'm Judah.
Noble nomad, to benevolence, I'm a comrade. To heaven we ascend from Jerusalem's rocket launch pads. I rap a lot, soon to own a lot, just like Abraham. With a brother like Lot, whose righteousness is going unmatched. Khalifa divine blessings in the valley of King going unscratched. My presence like King David, Goliath thin, giant slave flat. So wipe your feet in the doormat, know that you in the house of Judah. My people caught by slave trade, auction by Christian culture. Scatter around the world unbeknownst to our benefits. United we stand in the name of God, show my reverence. The covenant that Yahweh made, written in his testaments. The devil stole the rainbow, made the gay lord the occupant. Asiatic black man in Bethlehem going ham. I'm all about the Benjamins and I ain't talking ones you spend. Message to the tribesmen, we almost at the rotten end. And if you don't like me, then guess the war began. Guess the war began.
Loads of Buddha in the house of Judah. Brain be your computer. I'm the ruler in the house of Judah. King of thieves and looters. So much money in the house of Judah. Think I'm Mansa Musa. I'm the Lion of Judah. I ain't lying, I'm Judah. Loads of Buddha in the house of Judah. Brain be your computer. I'm the ruler in the house of Judah. King of thieves and looters. So much money in the house of Judah. Think I'm Mansa Musa. I'm the Lion of Judah. I ain't lying, I'm Judah. Me no want no Jim Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Satan pit me round ya. Me no want no demon pit me round ya. Me no want no John Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Jim Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Satan pit me round ya. Me no want no demon pit me round. The roots of my slave name derived from Nathaniel Phillips, an Irish Englishman who sailed boats like Captain Phillips. Sugar plantations apparently was his business. Predilection for prostitutes, probably died from syphilis. My ancestors, West Africans, once were Judeans. House of Israel in Middle East, it once was Asian. Do you hear what I'm saying? Comprehend what I'm saying? My Kamehameha hits y'all like I'm a saying. Hawaiian punch, but I'm a yardie, bringing you mayhem. Conveying truth, body first blood, world domination. Some won't find peace to the cease, my observation. Get on the block, Kevin's gates, yes, from all the nations. Black in the skies with no care, 5G radiation. Our DNA, they trying to change with mutilations. The gamma rays shot by the sun cause mutations that we should be embracing. Rebuking Satan. Me no want no John Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Jim Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Satan pit me round ya. Me no want no demon pit me round ya. Me no want no John Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Jim Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Satan pit me round ya. Me no want no demon pit me round. The ending's where I'm starting. Shift the consciousness, alarming. Collectively we aware of lies in the seat, need no warnings. Many still blinded by the star of the morning. The boat you were holding named Jesus, but you praise him. Tell me, where did it all start? Bond stocks, enslavement. Maybe with Anunnakis, maybe it was the cavemen. Maybe the Portuguese, Sumerians or Egyptians been treated lesser than by Muslims and the Christians. With everything full disclosure, I'm asking D, who watch these watches that watch these coppers from flying saucers? Who watch these coppers that rain hell from their helicopters? Who do you call when you can't call upon crime stoppers? Who televising disparity from their teleprompters? Who try to stifle your powers by turning off your chakras? Boom shakalaka, the Shaka Zulu becomes a martyr. They ask me how I'm living, I say I'm living color. Me no want no John Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Jim Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Satan pit me round ya. Me no want no demon pit me round ya. Me no want no John Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Jim Crow pit me round ya. Me no want no Satan pit me round ya. Me no want no demon pit me round.
Yeah, Heaven Racer, KDB, Crush Dollar Bills, the head honchos, from Brooklyn to Toronto, baby. Yeah, everybody screaming it's peace, but it's nothing but war. Look around you. In these last days we sit down, repent and we pray how to survive without selling out no soul to the grave. You get the same judgment when you caught up in names. A rich man can't explain a bit of pain of the slave. How we rob, cheat and steal just to eat our last meal. Can't afford the phone bill so we skip a month. He went back to drug deals, had to pick a front. Backed up the payments while Democrats is campaigning. People in the public be complaining for a changing. Government rent control south to North Pole. They rush your headquarters when the weather get cold. They try to starve us out just before they rob a house. Close your window, the thief sneaking where the wind blow. Watch the pale horse to hell follow. Take your lid off, son. Stop living in the bottle of sorrow. You not promise tomorrow. Fuck with Sonny Brasco, the street apostle. Stick a shotty in your nostril. Ask Bush why we so hostile. We be the valley of the dry bone fossils, the stolen gospel.
Who wants peace? Peace of mind, piece of the puzzle. Piece of the pie plus, piece of the hustle. Wants peace over mankind, is that impossible? Who wants peace even when you're deceased? Who wants peace? Peace of mind, piece of the puzzle. Piece of the pie plus, piece of the hustle. Wants peace over mankind, is that impossible? Who wants peace even when you're deceased? Who wants peace? Peace of mind, piece of the puzzle. Piece of the pie plus, piece of the hustle. Wants peace. Family of 9 in a 2-bedroom apartment. Foreign investors inflating the housing market. The margin between rich and poor is remarkable. Living unaffordable, wealth unattainable. At least how it seems to Papa, who's a rolling stone, chopping the fiends. Addicted to the lifestyle of cocaine. Product of environment, choices they wasn't personal. Must have vertical. Couldn't see the lies that the devil told. All your hopes gone with Obama, captured by Biden. You're so far left, you're never right in your arguments. Looking for good tidings, but what the tide washed in. Civil unrest, freedom of speech under arrest. They storming stronghold like David Koresh. Can't be blind to what's going on in Palestine. And if you have no clue, you were subject to Catalan. Behind enemy lines, territories you got from your forefathers were originally mine. Forget peace, they want peace of the swine. Or whatever unholy act the devil can find them. This time is Battle of Megiddo. Troops in Balaclava say ditto. Who wants peace? Peace of mind, piece of the puzzle. Piece of the pie plus, piece of the hustle. Wants peace over mankind, is that impossible? Who wants peace even when you're deceased? Who wants peace? Peace of mind, piece of the puzzle. Piece of the pie plus, piece of the hustle. Wants peace over mankind, is that impossible? Who wants peace even when you're deceased? Who wants peace? Peace of mind, piece of the puzzle. Piece of the pie plus, piece of the hustle. Wants peace over mankind, is that impossible? Who wants peace even when you're deceased? Who wants peace? Peace of mind, piece of the puzzle. Piece of the pie plus, piece of the hustle. Wants peace over mankind, is that impossible? Who wants peace even when you're deceased? Tell me, who wants peace even when you're deceased?
Yeah. You know, KDB, man, we just sitting here blazing and got me reminiscing about back in the days, man. Been a long time, my brother.
First and foremost, let me dedicate this to myself. Pat myself on the back like a buffet, so help yourself. Dedicated to all of my trappers, drug money in the couch. Eyes out for stick-up ghouls, aim with intent to leave you slouch. Hot pursuit, cops on the route, they always sauerkraut. Dedicated to all of my runners, feet don't fail me now. Middle finger to the law, to the monarchy, I never bow. Dedicated to all of my soldiers, okay, let's corral. My first dance partner, turns out my first friend murdered. Dedicated to my man Nigel, aka Burger. The wrinkles in our clothes, hope irony here could get it out. Killed by my DJ's cousin, everything's going south.
Think about all the fallen soldiers, all the people who lost along the way. It's
never made it.
Ride, man.
On the come up, getting faded.
This one is dedicated. This one is dedicated. This one is dedicated.
Times we paraded.
For all my people that made it.
All invaded.
Every birthday now celebrated.
Yeah, rated.
All my people incarcerated.
Who escaped it?
This one's for all my fallen soldiers. All my niggas on the corners who cook pots like Folgers. All the real ones that know me is stepped over. For single mothers who hold the world on their shoulders. For ex-drunks to stay sober. For ex-crackheads to give back to the community. To all my black leaders that spread love and unity. To all my young thugs I hustle before puberty. In and out of jail like nothing new to me. Like what else can they do to me? What can I say? Shit's real here. Niggas hustle for a meal here. People robbing still here. This one's for my real thugs in wheelchairs.
Been a long time, my brother.
This right here.
Think about all the fallen soldiers, all the people we lost along the way.
Never made it.
Ride, man.
On the come up, getting
This one is
faded.
dedicated.
Pushing
This
through
one is
trap.
dedicated. This one is dedicated.
On
This one
the
is
weekend
dedicated.
times we paraded.
For all my peeps
The
who
house
never made it.
on the bed.
Every birthday not
Police.
celebrated.
Yeah, rated.
All my people
The
incarcerated.
Who escaped dead?
Yo, dog, my brother, I miss you from now until forever. Two of a kind, brothers at arms, through any endeavor. Unbreakable, like diamond and titanium melted together. Good times and bad times, highs and lows. No matter how bad the blowout, it never came to blows. Putting in work, sleeping in studios. DJ Scream trying to get a shows. Letting the whole city know there's a new gang in town. And they go by the name Crooks of the Round. Surround sound, pound through your underground. Fuck making waves, more like a tsunami. Armageddon, spitting twisted words, verbal origami. And when that shit was about to blow, you were standing there right beside me. Back when everything was Ari. And I can say, man, I'm sorry.
This right here.
Think about all the fallen soldiers, all the people we lost along the way. It's
Never
been a crazy
made it.
ride, man.
On the come up, getting
This one is
faded.
dedicated.
Pushing
This
through
one is
trap.
dedicated. This one is dedicated.
On
This one
the
is
weekend
dedicated.
times we paraded.
For all my peeps
The
who
house
never made it.
on the bed.
Every birthday not
Police.
celebrated.
Yeah, rated.
All my people incarcerated.
Who escaped dead?
This one is dedicated. For all the peeps who never made it. Every birthday not celebrated. Every mother left devastated.
Creep with me as we crawl through the hood. Nothing's all good. Trees and backwoods, spades and black hoods. Stalk the neighborhood. Robin Hood selling goods at a cheap price, worth more than a man's life. Or so it seems. We dream about living trife, so we fight. Grip tight is the gun and knife. Wind pipes, slice on a winter night, colder than winter ice. Trife, ain't nothing nice. Sewer mice, trying to get a little slice out of life, out of spite. He shot him twice in the tripe. Now that he gone, I hope you see the light shining and burning bright. Hey, alike, see you like hatred, we be alike. So niggas roll through the hood spraying for motorbikes. Life to the bone, hold me down. I'm in my zone.
Don't ever forget me. I gotta be more than just a memory. Memories in these modern days, they just fade away. So long, yeah. I'm what dreams are made of. I'm what kings are made of. I'm a megalith. I was built from floor up. I was built for war bugs. I'm an activist. Child is born in this days and time, blind to the ways of mankind. What is mankind? Are we the same kind? You're certainly a man, just not the same design. Sublime, spirit, kundalini, the spine, the pine, cone, third eye is blind. Calcified by fluoride, we all on a ride. We never choose to go on, it's still perfect crime. We barely bit of fear, it ain't fair. Everyday routine, sitting in the same chair, sitting across from Isu. How you do? I'm Jacob. The land where you dwellin' is prejudice and racist. And God bless Trump, cause he exposed all the faces of Uncle Sam's and Uncle Ruckus. We in the Matrix, don't ever forget. We in the Matrix, don't ever forget. We in the Matrix. Don't ever forget me. I gotta be more than just a memory. Memories in these modern days, they just fade away. So long, yeah. I'm what dreams are made of. I'm what kings are made of. I'm a megalith. I was built from floor up. I was built for war bugs. I'm an activist.
Toronto.
I got a love called basketball. I got a love called basketball. I fell in love with basketball. Basketball.
I wanna be a baller, like Paul Evans, swinging off of rims, catching roots from Phil Dixon. Keep Vassal, my ship, our handles be the mission. Flying like trout on the court where you're fishing. Hard in the paint like my name was Llewellyn. Rocky or Bobby, you know that I'm reppin'. Shimmer Hamilton, I'm a tank, I'm a weapon. Greg Francis, now they think I'm a Baron. Animalistic like Alex, I'm beastin'. Me like Sean Green, locking down on the defense. I'm Al St. Louis on the court, I'm unruly. Fitzroy light body, lights out with the shotty. Slam through your body like my name is Roe Barrett. A bandit like Howard, guard your ball, I'ma steal it. A mark on a hunt, you lose more than your spirit. I'm Gary the Rant, bang my chest so you hear it. Tales of a baller, looking for a scholarship like Kamaka. Wish I was taller, standing like Jama. Welcome to Toronto, home of the Carters, always and forever. Tales of a baller, looking for a scholarship like Kamaka. Wish I was taller, standing like Jama. Welcome to Toronto, home of the Carters, always and forever. I ball for the money, you could go and ask Hunky. Straight out of Swansea where they call the cops on me for dribbling the ball till 2 in the morning. You could blame Irwin, you could blame Donnie. Donovan's camp had me like Doug Johnson. You could ask Cookie, you could ask Diamond, you could ask Curry, you the real Curry, trust me. When a brother Larry, we ran hills, we were hustling. I swear I was Mike Britton, how I was soaring. MTHA tournaments, got a trophy. Big up to Jazz C, Danny and Kofi. 1 foot like Charles, you don't wanna leave me open. War against Skippy and Steeny and Skinny. Cool like Drex and Frex and Footy. I'm OJ, every crossover's complex. I'm Mike and Wayne Smith, I don't ever shoot bricks. I'm Frank Pond, T-Bone speed on shift. Uno with the lift, Bernard with the gift. Tell you that I'm swift. Skinner was my right hand, before that was Simi. Just a small group of legends up in my city. Tales of a baller, looking for a scholarship like Kamaka. Wish I was taller, standing like Jama. Welcome to Toronto, home of the Carters, always and forever. Tales of a baller, looking for a scholarship like Kamaka. Wish I was taller, standing like Jama. Welcome to Toronto, home of the Carters, always and forever. Ballers.
Inbounder here if you're Philly. It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
Tales of a baller, looking for a scholarship like Kamaka. Wish I was taller, standing like Jama. Welcome to Toronto, home of the Carters, always and forever. Ballers.
Shout out to Simeon Mars.
Shout out to Mark Amber.
Shout out to Money Mars.
Shout out to Roe.
Shout out to Mr. Kennedy.
Shout out to Shaq.
Shout out to Uncle Tony.
Shout out to Fred Rock.
Shout out to Will Strickland.
Shout out to Drunk.
Shout out to Will.
Shout out to Richie Light.
Also can't forget my female ballers. Big up to Jelaine.
Yeah.
Big up to Donna.
Yeah.
Big up to Emily.
Yeah.
Big up to Ernestine.
Go get it, girl.
Big up to Khalil.
Go get it, girl.
Big up to Cache.
Go get it.
You know how it goes down. Shout outs Janine.
Go get it.
All my people, Toronto ballers. We live it up, baby. Yeah.
I got a love called basketball. I got a love called basketball. I fell in love with basketball. Basketball. I got a love called basketball. I got a love called basketball. I fell in love with basketball. Basketball.